Good afternoon and welcome to Lunchtime News here on TV1. Bringing you the news, I'm John Fernando. Right before we move on to your news in details, here are your headlines.
President pays homage to sacred tooth relic. Price of 450 grams of bread increased by 5 rupees with effect from midnight today. Dinesh Gunawardena speaks about new members who will join the government.
President Gotabaya Rajapaksa obtained blessings from the temple of the sacred tooth relic this morning.
President Gotabaya Rajapaksa was welcomed by the Diyavadana Nilame Pradeep Nilangadala. After assuming office, the President obtained the blessings of the tooth relic as a tradition. Thereafter, President will call on the chief prelates of the Malvathu and Askeri chapters. The head of state will then call on the Mahanayaka of the Ramayana Maha sect, Most Venerable Napanne Premasiri Thero.
Now, the All Ceylon Bakery Owners Association says the price of a 450 grams loaf of bread will be increased by 5 rupees with effect from midnight today. The price increase was announced by the chairman of the association, N.K. Jayawardena. Moving on to more news, a milk rice dansala was organized in Maharagama yesterday to celebrate the victory of President Gotabaya Rajapaksa. UPFA MP Dinesh Gunawardena also attended the celebrations.
There is a way to form the government. Until the end of February, according to the 19th Amendment to the Constitution, a parliamentary election cannot be held. A two-thirds majority resolution must be approved by Parliament to hold elections. Gotabaya Rajapaksa will make arrangements to form a government during the next few days.
President
Gotabaya is the leader of the government. That's according to the Constitution. He holds the chair in the cabinet. Those who were rejected by the people should bow down before democracy and let Gotabaya Rajapaksa take over the state leadership. There will be no issue. We held hands with the people and travelled across the country for this victory. In the same way, we will form the government and the next victory will be at the parliamentary elections. They have no intentions of coming to our side. We have no intention of getting them either. For what? No decision has been taken to take such people. Those who don't accept a unitary state and engage in conspiracies will not be able to make us take a step back.
Now, the funeral of late Prime Minister D.M. Rutner will take place on Saturday at the Doluwa grounds in Gampola. His remains are currently lying at his residence in Doluwa, Gampola.
The former Prime Minister passed away last afternoon while receiving treatment at a private hospital in Kandy. He was 88 years old at the time of his demise. The veteran Sri Lankan politician held office as Prime Minister from 2010 to 2015. Rutner first enters Parliament in 1970 and went on to hold many positions in government as well as within the SLFP.
And now taking a look at your weather update, thunder showers accompanied by severe lightning are likely to occur at several places in western, central Sabaragamuwa and northwestern provinces and in Galle, Matara, Jaffna and Kilinochchi districts today.
The Department of Meteorology said fairly heavy falls, about 100 millimeters, can be expected at some places in Sabaragamuwa, western, northwestern provinces in Kandy, Nuwara, Galle and Matara districts. Temporary strong gusty winds up to 70 to 80 kilometers are also expected during thunder showers.
Now taking a look once again for more local news, several road accidents which occurred across the island were reported during the past 24 hours.
An accident occurred at about 1:30 am in Habarakada when a cab collided with. The cause of the accident has been the inability to control the speed of the cab. According to our correspondent, the injured have been admitted to the Homagama Base Hospital. Another accident occurred on the Putlam Kurunagala road in Kajuwatta, Anamadua after a jeep collided onto a van. Correspondent, one person has been admitted to the Putlam hospital following the injuries he suffered from the accident. Meanwhile, another accident took place in Sravastipura on the Anuradhapura Padeniya main road after a cab and a lorry were collided. According to the Anuradhapura police, the accident has occurred when the cab was trying to overtake the lorry.
That's a wrap-up of lunchtime news here on TV1. Your latest news update coming up once again at 1:55 p.m. Take care.